Hi, this is Jasmine. Jasmine is a 33-year-old African American woman. She grew up in a poor family and did not go to college since she couldn't manage to finish high school. She lives in a small apartment with her 7-year-old son and her boyfriend. Jasmine's boyfriend is currently unemployed. He lost his job since the beginning of the pandemic and has yet to find a new job. Before he lost his job, he was a worker at a factory. Since he is unable to provide for the family, Jasmine has to be the breadwinner of the family. However, not having a college degree or a high school diploma really limited the number of job opportunities that Jasmine has access to. Jasmine works at a low-wage job in the inventory department of a large store. She works from 8 to 5 and can only spend time with her son when she gets back from work. Since she is unable to take care of her son during the daytime, she has to hire a nanny, which is always a big part of her monthly expenses. Money is always something that Jasmine cannot stop thinking about. When Jasmine finds out that she's pregnant with her son, she's not sure whether she wants the baby. However, she still decides to keep it since her religion does not allow abortion. Shortly after finding out she's pregnant, her boyfriend cheats on her. Jasmine was extremely sad and disappointed. However, Jasmine does not want to break it off with him since he never hits her and she thinks that he would be kind to her son. So Jasmine decides to give him a second chance. Jasmine lives in an unsafe neighborhood where there is a lot of gang violence and drug trafficking. She wants to make enough money so that she can finally move out to a better area and give her son a better place to grow up. Jasmine has so many things to worry about. She constantly feels stressed and overwhelmed about her situation. She begins having trouble falling asleep at night. She no longer feels motivated to go to work every morning. She begins losing her appetite. Jasmine knows something is wrong, but does not want to seek help from a professional. She is afraid that she will not be able to afford treatment for her condition with her minimum wage job, and that her family and friends would think she's crazy or weak for not being able to deal with her condition by herself. In addition, she is afraid that her employer would find out about her mental health issue and think that she is no longer able to function normally at the workplace and terminate her. Losing her only job means not being able to take care of her family. Jasmine is scared. These inner thoughts prevent Jasmine from seeking the help she needs. Jasmine is not the only one struggling with depression, but cannot seek help from a mental health specialist. Every year, many women living in poverty like her experience depression. According to a study conducted by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, women living on low incomes are at a higher risk for mental health issues than the general population. The results of the study suggest that gender and income are the two major determinants of an individual's mental health. Specifically, being a poor woman means having to deal with stressful life events, including but not limited to financial issues, abuse from their partner, and having insufficient access to mental health support. Most people do not know about the severity of depression or even what depression is. Depression has been labeled by the World Health Organization, or WHO, as one of the leading causes of disability. It is a common mental illness, but many people often underestimate the severity of this disease. According to a study conducted at King's College London, depression is one of the most fatal diseases. Researchers who conducted this study compared the effects of depression and anxiety to that of smoking and found that having depression can be just as dangerous as smoking. The result of this study is extremely shocking and show that an individual's mental health status largely influences their physical health. So, by not seeking help, Jasmine and the other women like her are unable to live their lives to the fullest, and they are putting their lives at risk. If you're going through what Jasmine and many other women are going through, please start seeking help. Reach out to a certified healthcare provider to discuss your condition and treatment plan. The sooner you seek help, the sooner you will feel better. You will finally be able to enjoy everything life has to offer without your condition getting in the way. Please don't let anything prevent you from seeking help. Your feelings and yourself matter, and seeking help is brave. There are numerous low-fee clinics which offer mental health services for people with limited financial means. These clinics can be found on Needy Meds, the website of a non-profit organization created to help people locate affordable healthcare programs. I'll put a link to the website in the description below. So, when exactly should you seek help? How do you know if you're just feeling depressed or actually going through depression? If you're experiencing any of these symptoms, please reach out to a healthcare provider immediately so that you can discuss how you feel and appropriate treatment plan. Number 1, if you're having feelings of sadness or depression that last longer than 2 weeks. Everyone experiences sadness at some point in their lives. Having a bad day or even a week once in a while is okay, since sometimes it is completely out of our control. In other words, being sad is a normal part of being a human. However, if feelings of sadness do not improve with time, such feelings might be a sign of depression, according to the American Psychiatric Association. Number 2, loss of appetite. Many people are unaware of the effects that mental health issues can have on physical health. As a result, most people do not know that loss of appetite can be one of the common signs of depression. People with depression often struggle to control their anxiety, which can lead to many gastrointestinal issues such as abdominal pain, nausea, or diarrhea. These problems directly lead to loss of appetite since people experiencing these symptoms often do not feel like eating anymore. Number 3, losing interest in activities you once loved. People with depression often have a hard time concentrating. They no longer see the point of spending time doing the things they once loved, as these things do not really bring them a sense of pleasure anymore. They lose motivation to do things they once enjoyed, which can have a detrimental impact on their relationships with others. Number 4, being irritable. Depressed people have a pessimistic view on everything, so every little thing can seem incredibly annoying to them. According to a study conducted by Judd in 2013, people with depression display a much higher level of anger. Unlike most people with depression have trouble controlling their anger and often choose to project it instead. So, if you find yourself or someone more irritable than normal, it might be a good idea to find out why that is. Number 5, having suicidal thoughts. People with depression truly lose hope in everything. They no longer enjoy anything they used to love and feel that their life does not hold any value or is simply meaningless. They don't feel like they're living anymore. Instead, they feel like they're just existing. If you ever feel suicidal, reach out for help immediately. See a certified healthcare provider and discuss your feelings with them. Your life matters, and suicide is not the answer to all of your problems. If you can relate to any of the symptoms on this list, you're not alone, nor you're bad for feeling this way. Your feelings are valid and you yourself matter. Please take good care of yourself by reaching out to a mental health professional for help. If you're not experiencing these symptoms yourself, but know someone else who is, check in on them and help them find support. Let them know that you're always going to be there for them and will help them get through any challenges they're facing. Let them know that they're never alone. I hope this video has been helpful. I've included a number of resources as well as all the references I used in this video in the description box below. This video is not intended to diagnose or treat any mental health issues. If you feel like something is not right, or if you're not feeling well, reach out to a qualified healthcare provider immediately. Thank you so much for watching and have a good day.